Well, my mic has been muted that whole time, so this is definitely one of the hardest maps to beat, in my opinion. I think mainly just because people don't understand the map or the flow of the finale, as well as what cars to shoot and how to not sprint through the whole map. Now, as a fixer, you can mask and run through this whole thing, but I'm going to play it like I normally do. As a solo run, I'm just going to scout out for the supplies that I need. I know where almost all the crate spawns are. I know where a good amount of actual breaching charges are. Usually you'll find one on the way, sometimes none. But I can get through this first part quiet every single time, pending something dumb like a lurker spawning in front of an auto turret ahead of me, which I have absolutely no control over for the most part that I'm aware of. So yeah, just don't run. If you want to do the masking, you're out and rush through this, you can mask and book it. How you tell which way you need to go right off the bat is, see how there's already dead bodies, zombies. I mean, they're not dead yet, but I already know that I'm going to be going that way. If there's lots of zombies down that way and you don't run into any this way, then you know you're going to go left. So aim, look for the little red reticle. If you hear zombies popping up, just stay where you're at. The bots will actually probably be pretty good. And it's a team too. If you guys are just staying together and not moving around all chaotically, it's really not too big of a problem. Sometimes you'll find a bag back here. Occasionally. I don't really look back here that often. Oh, what do you know? Wouldn't be surprised if there's a breach spawn back here somewhere. Where did I mark something?
Hey, Arnetta.
Oh, right there. Compact.
Over here. Look.
Way would rather have the scout rifle for this one. That car has an alarm. That car over there has an alarm. Do not shoot them. That car has an alarm. Don't bump into them. Don't shoot them. Don't nothing by them. Just keep your distance from them. Notice how I'm really aiming down as I move through here. And if I start getting swarmed, I'm going to back up, try to get some line of fire where I'm not aiming at the actual car. But I have a backdrop of a car that does not have an alarm, so. Medkit can be found there occasionally, not too often.
Fence is broken here. I think I see a way around.
Now there's always one crate guaranteed in that bar over there. Sometimes you'll find another one there. I bet I'm going to find one back behind this car. This car also has an alarm. Be careful when you're shooting by this tank. A lot of the times even shooting like this, they'll sometimes pierce through the tank and somehow and actually clip the car, causing the horde to come. So I'm not going to bump into it. I'm going to stay away from it. Since there's masking, I'm always just going to chuck my masking and grab some more. It doesn't hurt. Might as well. So I'm not going to be falling back to grab that bag anyway. So I'm going to check the bar out. Then I'm going to head out. Landed right on a zombie. Don't be surprised if a lurker spawns in here too. So occasionally you'll find a med kit on some of these seats. A lurker just teleported. This is a breach spawn right here. One of the first ones you can find that I know of in this first initial area.
What's in here? Look here.
Of course, the first crate of the game is always going to have a med kit when you're playing solo. Or if you're all really low on health. The game feels you, you know, if you're hurt, it's like, I got you. You're playing solo for the most part. Okay, so this next part, very important again, you don't run, just crouch. Now if you do this like this every single time, it'll be no problem. Don't drop down on either side unless you are getting chased by a horde. You shouldn't be at this point, you should be quiet. It should be fairly straightforward. I'm hopping through, I'm looking for a turret. If there happens to be a turret right there, I'm walking through, hugging this wall. I'm gonna sneak up on it on the side, all crouched, and I'm gonna shoot it. I'm not gonna turn it. I know you might want to turn it to kill zombies, but the thing is, if a lurker spawns for whatever reason, or teleport spawns in front of it and it starts shooting, guess what? The zombies are on the way, so. Oh, what's up, Benio? Benio? Mr. Pro, I'll call you that. I'm glad that tutorial helped you. Hell and High Water is a fun map, and it's a good one to play through too if you want to run through it quickly. Especially when you get into a good routine of it. You can probably run through this one a lot faster if you just master everything. Like, see, the bag spawns here. Sometimes the turret spawns down here too. Same thing applies. Crouch as much as you can when you're coming through this way. Again, just to recap. Turret spawn number 1 will be right there. Crouch as you come through. Try to sneak up to the side of it and shoot it. Same thing here. Stay crouched if there's a turret over here. If you hear it start beeping, just back right up. Don't move forward anymore and you should be fine. Sometimes you'll see a turret through here that's easy to shoot compared to outside. If you have to shoot it from outside, you definitely want to be shooting from there. Don't drop down there, just because if there are turrets down below, you're going to get shot, and then once again the horde's going to come. Now that's a medkit location right there sometimes. Now as a fixer, of course, you could just mask, obviously. But I also want to keep my bots alive, and the bots aren't the best at getting through your mask and grenades. I mean, they can be if you manipulate it, but... So I'm looking down here, I don't see any turrets, some zombies. It's always either zombies or turrets. That's kind of weird. Too many medkits that I don't need. It's too bad. I'm a big fan of the double-barreled shotgun, especially if I get pinned into a corner. Good for knocking them back. Obviously not right now, it's a loud weapon. You cannot put a silencer on it, so... We are approaching breach spawn number 2 that I know of in this area. Again, I'm sure there's more, but this is just what I know of.
Creeper down.
Next breach spawn's gonna be right... It would be right there, but it's not. Now that disgusting noise in the distance is the spitter. Medkits can be in the pizza box.
Look here.
Here's another crate spawn.
What's in here?
I don't know why it's giving me so many medkits, but, you know. It's really too bad it hasn't given me some guns. There he is.
Creeper neutralized.
Headshot. Alright, let's wipe this guy up quick. Relatively quick. Get him, Arnetta. Stab. Well, slash. Whatever. Alright, crouch here, because there's always zombies around this corner. If you're speed running it, don't be surprised if you run into a survivor that's just standing there, falls to the ground, dies, causes a horde to come. I've only seen it happen one time. I was shocked. Damn, I'm out of ammo. Well, I got a knife.
Sneaky Zeke is close.
Sometimes there's a crate back there, sometimes there's one there. I am going to be leaning on my bots to help me out. Go team.
Hey, up the Humvee.
Crouch again when you come up here.
There's another helicopter. Gotta be an evac site.
The only car with an alarm, the last one, that really, really
We
matters,
should get closer. Take a
is
look.
that one right there. So I'll either approach from the right, hug the wall. If I had ammo, I would be obviously shooting these guys, but I don't. So I'm just going to approach a little bit, back up. We'll let the bots do some work. I could even... little run. Don't go too far. Don't want to wake up too many at one time.
Let's hope the bridge isn't shot to shit.
Occasionally you'll find a lurker back here, and then at least
here.
a bag,
Look.
and then sometimes a sniper rifle. Since that bag's there, we're gonna mask and just run through real quick. Occasionally you'll find secondaries there. I found a grenade launcher, PDW, that sort of thing. You'll find a crate back here sometimes. Breach spawn number 3 from this angle that I know of is right there. I am extremely unlucky this time that they're not giving me anything.
Gotta be something. Look here.
There's that crate. Ooh, I'm gonna go with the carbine. Well, go with the
Good
classic.
enough.
Now the classic battle rifle I have, all you gotta do is just speed it as, I believe, the gunslinger, and prestige it once and you'll unlock it. A lot of people don't like the gunslinger class. It is I have to say it's a good class, but it is a skill-based class. You have nothing but your skills with the guns and your skills with zombie locations to really get you through this game as a gunslinger. In the future, I want to try a gunslinger solo run, but I'm not 100% confident on my ability to do that. The Hellraiser was difficult at times, maybe like 3 or 4 of the maps, but man, the gunslinger's a whole another level.
You think the army's even making a dent?
They're not holding back on the gunships.
Those Bofors rounds were made to kill tanks, not swarms.
You're either going to get a lurker or zombies in here, or nothing. Probably zombies outside, yep. Personally, that's my least favorite gun in the game, the AK. Okay, so the really important reason why we don't go loud before we get here is once you go loud once in this game, you'll start to get drop-in zombies. They'll drop in from the ceiling, they'll drop in randomly and sporadically. It might just be 1 or 2 at first, 3 or 4. And then before you know it, you have a horde on you again. And that'll just repeat through the rest of the game. It's like once this area is activated from your noise, it's like in the distance there are more zombies inbound. They're just waiting. You know, they just gotta cover some ground. They'll be there. There's reinforcements, you know, for the rest of the zombies that you just slaughtered. It's gonna take some time. But as of now, we've been quiet this whole entire way, so this next part is extremely easy. I have all the time in the world to disable mines, pick off zombies. I'm not going to get drop-ins. However, if I go loud and it goes, we're too loud, and my bots switch to their primaries and start shooting loud guns, I've blown it, and it's going to be much more difficult. Notice I've only really masked like once or twice, and that was just because I had an extra bag, and I really didn't even need it. So, oh man, I'm torn on that carbine. It's like a sign. So it's either zombies or mines. Just go slow, crouch. The bots will help take care of the zombies. Watch out for the gas tank behind these guys. So I'm going to kind of get close. And go for ankle shots, leg shots, and then let the bots do some of the shooting as well. Yeah, no gas tank there this time. But there are more of them, so just keep your eyes peeled. Shoot. Look behind the zombies before you shoot, and if you can't see behind them, I'd recommend just trying to figure out how you can get an angle to not kill them and accidentally blow something up. I think I hear a bull up there.
This is the U.S. Army. We're seeing activity on the bridge.
Let's do a little experiment. Let's see how long it takes to kill one bull with a masking grenade. Alright, let me get my... Oh, I don't have my phone. Alright, I'm just gonna count Mississippi style. Here we go. 1, 2... Apparently not fast enough, so... Killed the zombies though, but I know the bots are obviously shooting with me, but...
Creeper down.
Maybe I'll have to try that in a solo run. Crate spawn as well in there. So this is where there's either going to be zombies. Yep, there's zombies, or it's going to be no zombies. But the chances of me starting the horde here are pretty much 100%. Just because I've been so quiet up to this point. The game kind of auto-spawns a horde or an explosion in the distance through either a survivor or military agent, officer, whatever you want to call it, shooting his loud gun and then dying loudly in the distance, which of course attracts all the zombies to us.
Pick up this breaching charge.
Have the breach spawn right here.
I've got a breaching charge.
So the scripted horde is going to be right when I pass this. This is where I'm going to use my masking for sure. Once I get to where that yellow truck is right there, and I know there's a lurker right around the corner there, so I'm going to be ready for that. I'm going to mask there, run for the entryway of the parking garage, and then kill everything. Hope there's ammo there, but so seriously watch and listen. Not this time! Wow! The game's being really nice. That's not a good sign sometimes. That means it's going to be really mean. Get him, guys. Alright. Well, that is the rare occasion where that zombie doesn't die in the distance, so I am lucky. Crate spawn right there. Medkits can spawn on that side of the truck. Sometimes we get a bag, or mainly bags right here and here. Sometimes we get bags over here, or a crate.
Look. I'm okay.
Just don't want to leave any bag behind. Plus it'll give me some more ammo when I walk into the cloud. Wonder if it'll do it twice. Let's see. Nope, just the once. It's better than nothing. Okay, so it looks like down there we have turrets.
Army
So
left auto turrets.
once again, kill them.
Nice.
We're still quiet because those zombies didn't spawn in. Now, if you do get a horde that's chasing you and you come into this area, this is a good spot to hold up, turn around, and kill zombies. Because the bombs and stuff will be watching your back, and you can focus your line of fire. Kill everything out there, go do a quick search, run through. But there's a good chance I'm going to go loud here. These turrets can be a real pain to get rid of. There's a bag there. I'm going to remember that if I need to fall back, if zombies come because of these turrets. But yeah. Really terrible time to be out of ammo. Got a good line of fire on that one. Again, crouching makes all of the difference. Come on. There we go. Okay. There's probably 1 to 2 more turrets. Yeah, there's one right there. I wonder if you can see me from this angle. Yep. So just back up. I might not be able to get this turret without setting it off. We'll see. There is one right there, and I'm probably most definitely going to set that one off, or at least the bots will. If I can shoot it through this door, which I'll be shocked. I could just mask and run through, but I kind of want to save my masking grenades. Let's try this. Come on, bots, don't trigger it. Way in this corner, maybe. It's pretty far away. Can't really see. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 shots.
Over here. Look. Gotta be something.
Please be a gun. Oh my gosh. This game is given... I have to like check the difficulty sometimes. I'm like, how many medkits can you give a man? Or a woman. Or whatever.
Call the elevator. We gotta get out.
9 shots. Alright, that's all the auto turrets. We've gone through this whole entire thing quiet. I didn't get the random horde spawn, which is rare. I'm not going to breach this door just because we go loud. And there's stuff I can breach up top that I'd rather just leave. Breach the door, leave it there. Sometimes you'll find a bag there that's good for your fixers or medics if you need to get out. 3 things can be in here. 4. No, 3. Lurker, mine, auto turret, or nothing. I got nothing. The auto turret's actually nice because if you can turn it, you can keep it when you get to the top. Now this is ideal. All my bots are full health. I've got a med kit. Obviously I'm going to get rid of this gun because there's tier 3 guns coming up. I'm spawning in the right wing on the first floor.
Captain, the civilians are here.
And I'm going to branch out from there and look for equipment. And I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for where bags are at. So there's a clutch bag right there. And remember that that's there for the future.
I need every able gun defending the hospital
Ammo's right here. Not even gonna grab any. I'm just gonna get my carbine. Start putting defense kits down wherever I can, because I really am probably not going to have enough time to put down every single defense kit that is in the area. Really good place for a stationary gun, in my opinion, is going to be either facing toward the parking garage or right here. This is where I'm going to hold up for the horde. As a fixer, I can chuck a masking grenade straight down at my feet or by the bots, and then use that as cover while I use the 50 cal to wipe out the horde. I'm also looking for the flare gun in the meantime. I didn't even use that double barrel. Spawn location number 1's there. Spawn location 2's there. Keep looking for defense kits. Auto turret. I'm going to start putting stuff up in the cliff side. That's honestly one of the hardest points to defend. Trust your bots to some extent. There's that high voltage grid. Now my favorite place to put this high voltage grid is going to be right here. It's a good spot to hold up. You can get good line of fire on the horde, and you can stand on it. Cliffside, honestly, is the way harder board out of the two. Come on, are you going to attack me or not? Come on, let's do this. Deshaun! Another good spot for stationary. I need to get to that point as quickly as possible. I forgot to grab the flare, which is right above me, but I got a couple things I gotta do. I'm gonna breach this door, I'm gonna leave it. Gotta get the flare gun. Found it. Gotta, that fence right there on the right is where they're gonna come from as far as looking out for zombies hitting the left wing when they come from the main entrance. Now this is not ideal. I was kind of on the polar opposite side. If anything, when I do this video, if I don't make it through the sword, I'm going to clip the video and just cut back to this part. So I need to get the right wing. Notice I have my captions on. That is very, very important. Left wing, I have 8 seconds to get down there. Okay, they took care of it. Clutch bag, remembering where that's at. My bots are doing okay on health. They could definitely be better. As of now, I'm going to hold up in this hospital wing because it is kind of lost control. We're going to buy these guys some time. These auto turrets refilled real quick. I'm gonna head toward the morgue because that's usually where the next portion of it's gonna be. I'm also gonna keep my eyes peeled for heavies, bags. So it's in the morgue, just like I thought. I got 2 masking grenades, so I'm gonna head straight down there. Watch where the zombies come from, because that's where you're going to need to go. I'm going to mask right in the doorway so it forces my bots to go through it. Pull the switch. Heal. Look for a lurker in here. Hit this box up. Left wing's getting hit. Going to take a peek in here real quick. Nothing. Oh, hey. Left wing's good. Well, Tishon, that was a bright idea.
Not spitting anymore.
You're good.
Hang on.
Appreciate it.
I'll catch you.
Fresh ammo coming up.
So one of the other electric grids down. It sounds like it's on the other wing.
We've got a defense kit here.
I have one masking grenade.
Get that electric grid back on.
I'm gonna refill some auto turrets. I got a little bit of time.
Attacking main hall.
Come on,
Gotta cover that right wing.
right wing. So I got 32 seconds. What was that?
Wind grenade out.
They're breaching the main hall.
Breaching charge. Damn. Didn't know about that one. Hey, new breach spawn.
Get some.
The power of the payload. Oh, it's upstairs, son of a gun. Hey, I'm getting better about my swearing.
Let's get it back up.
Alright, I'm gonna try to wipe out as many of these as I can, just because I need to clear some space. I'm gonna pop the flare gun off. 2 times. Pull that switch.
Grid is
Please
back
don't
up.
kill my... Oh, gonna save Angel's life. Probably gonna be cliffside, so I'm gonna head down that way. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for any bags. Yep, cliffside. I have one masking grenade. Honestly, I could really do with another set of bags. There just so happens to be... Nope, not one there.
Elvis 12, closing in. Weapons hot. Mark the
Sometimes there's one there. Nope. Well, I am stuck with one masking grenade. It's gonna have to do.
target acquired. Here it comes.
Hell yeah!
Terrible.
Gonna circle around for another run. Stand by.
Fucking Angel.
They're about to breach the ward. They're smashing the outer windows.
Wind grenade out. Anybody else? Reloading.
So far, so good. Sorry, I've been quiet. I'm just really focused. I'm actually gonna leave this side now.
Elvis 12 on approach. Looking for a flare.
Who wants more?
May not go just like this, obviously, but this is working. Now, there's not enough zombies there for them to actually be able to really cause much trouble. I'm gonna go ahead and go get another heavy weapon. Go grab that RPG.
Come to mama.
Go find this damnable screamer, wherever he's at. Maybe find another bag. Bag. And where is this screamer at? Well, he does exist. Oh, he's way out there on the cliffside. These zombies are gonna go straight for the left wing, so I gotta be careful of them.
Coming from the stadium.
Stadium.
Get ready.
This might mean that the game's won,
Spotted
or
another
it might mean that there's more work to do.
guy. Found a screamer.
We're gonna go ahead and just mask. The whoosh of the airplanes means we have done it. I have one more masking grenade. I'm good. Just gonna go ahead and mask again.
Heading to you now. Bull's finally down.
On the first try, what's up? Alright. Well, we found a new breach charge behind the medical tents. That's a new one I didn't know about.
I am good with that. Let them have New York.
Skip.
They won't stop. We
Oh,
hammered
I'm gonna nap in peace now.
barely slowed them down.
So what's next? So what's next? So
So
what's
what's
next?
next?
So
I love when
what's
it skips.
next? So what's next?
You can throw a beat over it. Well, that's New York 4 as a fixer. That was definitely a lot easier than doing it as a Hellraiser, as I expected, but thanks, Pro. But yeah, I'll keep doing these videos every day. I'll do one tomorrow, too, of Jerusalem 1, which will be a breeze. If you know of any breaching spawns that I may have missed, feel free to leave a comment. Yeah, questions, comments, leave them down there. Like and sub if you feel like it. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for J1. See ya.